Hello, my angels. So I got a box from Nordstrom today. I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna look at the samples, but I'm not gonna open it because it's gift wrapped and it's a Christmas present to myself. But I did want to show you what my favorite blush brush is. It's by Josie Marin. 00, I think that says 5, right? 5. And I don't know, it's just this brush, and I literally just every time I finish my makeup, I dip it back into the blush and then I leave it on the counter so that when I need blush, I just put it on and that's it. Like I don't have to reapply, and then I dip it back in and I put it on top. I know, I don't know. It's just the way that I am. It is what it is. Welcome to my world. We talk about everything. We talk about fashion, beauty, finance, lifestyle, whatever I feel like talking about that day. Get excited. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. If you like my style, come back for a while. Let's get into it. So if you guys know, I have an SA at Nordstrom, and if you don't have an SA yet, by all means, borrow mine. Her information is in the description box. She will let you know when the events are coming up at Nordstrom. They're having like a Christian Dior event on November 30th, but I can't go because I'm going to the Champions for Charity event at the Americana. So it's like I really wanted to go to the Christian Dior event, but the Americana is so much more fun because that's Christian Dior. But at Americana, it's Gucci, it's Fendi, it's Louis Vuitton, it's Hermes, it's Coach, it's Max Mara, it's Brooks Brothers. Hermes used to be there, but they're not participating this year because apparently it was an independent Hermes store. I didn't know they had those. And that independent Hermes store left that area and went to the, and now I know why, and went to the Roosevelt Field Mall. And so now they're at the Roosevelt Field Mall, and now Hermes corporate is taking over that location. So I guess Hermes corporate wanted that location because it's so profitable. And they were like, if you want to keep working with us, you got to get out of here. So this is my theory. This is my theory. It's alleged. It's not proven in facts. But I mean, why would they leave someplace they've been for over 20 something years, right? Obviously, corporate can say we're not supplying you anymore. You can't be our affiliate or whatever. It's an independent Hermes store, right? So I'm guessing corporate was like, we want that location. And they were like, okay, master, as you wish. And then they went somewhere else. That's my theory. Just a theory. I don't know. They had to wait maybe for their lease to end or something like that. I don't know. It's just a theory. I don't know. So I'm thinking next year they're going to be there. And if you guys want to register for the Champions for Charity event next year, you can usually register around October, November. My nonprofit, hopefully, God willing, if he loves me and the universe wants to I don't know what the hell these people say. Co-inspire, co-create, whatever with me. My nonprofit will be on there. And then you guys can choose my nonprofit to help the cause. So this is what I got in the box. I asked her for the golden white bag, so let's see if it's in there. She gave me this beautiful bag, so I'm actually going to keep that. I actually have the floral. No, they're two different floral patterns. They're not the same. Interesting. So I know they had like a Mother's Day pattern, and then they had another floral pattern. One was called the Metia something, and the other one is something else. They're not the same. They're different. I saw it. A lot of people said, oh, it's the same pattern. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, no, it's not. So now I have this bag, which is the different pattern. And it's not the same one from Mother's Day. This is the one after Mother's Day. And then inside, oh, she wrapped it. Is it the box? I think it's the box. Yes, it is. And this is the box. Oh, I can't. Is it this way? It's this way. Now, I'm not going to open it. And I know you guys are like, so why are you making this video? Because I'm going to open it after Christmas. This is my Christmas present to myself. And then I wanted to talk to you about, isn't it pretty? I'm so excited. Because I love presents. I wanted it to be gift wrapped, but she didn't gift wrap it, which is fine. But the reason I wanted it to be gift wrapped is because I'm a giant child and I love unwrapping gifts. And I don't think we get enough gifts after a certain age. And that's why I love giving gifts to people on their birthdays and for different things. Because we don't get spoiled the way that we were when we were kids, and we deserve it still. We're the ones giving the gifts and, you know, creating the joy. Like, we deserve a gift too. So I'm going to give this to myself after Christmas. You're going to see the unboxing of this. It's the Jadore L'or. But I'm wondering what kind of free gifts she put in there, because I don't know. And then the Labo Discovery Set, the 17-piece one. If you guys didn't know, Labo has a Discovery Set. It's $107 or $105. I think it's $107. And you get 17 of samples of each scent. Like, so one of each scent. They have 17 in the line. So you get one of everything in the line for you to try. Now, if you buy it from Nordstrom or the Labo, it's $107. But only at the Labo for $270 or $280, I can't remember. Not only do you get the discovery set, but then you get a bottle to redeem. That's normally worth $230. So that, I think that might be the 1.7 ounce. So 230 plus another 40 would be the discovery set. And then, so you're saving $67 on the discovery set if you do that combo. And then you get to try which one you like. And it's almost like Sephora. They give you a certificate and then you can come back and redeem it for whichever Le Labo scent is your favorite. So if you wanted to try the whole line and you're going to buy it, go to Le Labo, get that particular deal. I don't know if they're going to give you a discount off of it for Black Friday or any of these other things or whatever's happening. I don't know because I don't work there. But I'm just letting you guys know that if you are going to buy a perfume anyway, you might as well get the discovery set, try all of them, or give that discovery set to someone else and then enjoy your perfume, you know? I didn't get that one because I buy my perfumes on eBay, and this one, where did I put it? Here it is. My favorite is Lys 41. Where is it? There. LYS 41. That's my favorite Le Labo perfume. It's like gardenia, jasmine. It stays on all day. It has amazing staying power. It just hits all the notes. It's very similar to Jadore L'or, but Jadore L'or has kind of like a YSL Libre kind of note to it, which I think might be the amber. It's amazing. It's just a phenomenal scent. So I feel like the Lys 41 is very similar, but not quite to Chanel's Gardenia. But there's just something, it has like a je ne sais quoi that you're just like, ooh, why can't I get this scent out of my nose? Why does it smell so good? And it's floral, but it's also sweet. It's almost like a marshmallow, gardenia, jasmine concoction. I don't know. It's just amazing. So I bought this one for $45, and normally, and it's 100%, I've tried it, I've sprayed it. It's 100% the same exact one. And it's normally $90. So if I want to get the $230 version, it's going to cost me maybe like $120. I'll always save money. So even if I bought 3 of these, it would equal the 1.7 almost, plus the, you know, but I'm not going to buy 3 of these. I want to try the other ones, maybe get a few more of the half-ounce ones, because I really don't need, I'm not one of these people that I have a signature scent. I'm getting there because I'm actually getting annoyed with all the perfumes I've been trying. If you notice, I've been trying on a lot of perfumes. Hold on, I don't want this to fall. Put it behind the Jo Malone. The only Jo Malone perfume that I like in the history of the world is Red Hibiscus. That is it. The only one in the whole line. I've tried them all. Nothing floats my boat but the Red Hibiscus. So that would be this one. And this is the original bottle. Since then, Jo Malone has added this to their line. It was just supposed to be like a seasonal or like a special limited edition. So this is the original bottle. And then what they did is then they put it in their traditional Jo Malone rectangular bottles with the top, and now it's part of the line. So it's going to look different by the time you guys buy it. But if you want the original version, you can go on eBay and still get it for like $45. I know. I refuse to pay retail. I'm just not that girl. But that's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to talk to you about that stuff. I've been reviewing the Dossier perfumes. And just a quick, I'm going to do a video about it later, but just a quick synopsis. My favorite, of course, is everybody's favorite, the floral marshmallow. If you like gourmand, if you like sweet scents, it has the longest lasting power of, I think, all the ones I've tried. I only tried 10. I ordered 11 more. They're coming in. So I do love the floral jasmine because as you can tell, I like jasmine. But that's not something I would wear out in public. It's just something that I wear for myself. I sprayed in the house. I just like it. I bought another one. That's how much I like the floral jasmine. And it's a dupe for Tom Ford's Jasmine Rouge. I adore that scent. The floral marshmallow is supposed to be a dupe for Kilian's Don't Be Shy, but I feel it smells more like Parfums de Marly Oriana. Very much so more like Parfums de Marly Oriana. But that's why I like it, because it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. Sorry, I find that, I know I have a runny nose because every time I open a box, you guys know this, right? I don't have a runny nose all day, every day. Where are my tissues? Here. But as soon as I open a box, I don't know. I'm very sensitive to particles. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't know if it's just that when you open a box, there's like little particles that get in the air, right? Always. And I guess when I ingest it, my entire immune system is like, no, foreign object, don't. You are not welcome. And then it just, you know, like this closes, my ears close. It's almost like my entire system doesn't want to let whatever this foreign object in to my body, if that makes sense. I don't know. That's just my theory. That's how I break it down. But Floral Marshmallow is my favorite. Then Floral Jasmine. The Powdery Coconut is really nice because that one is, it's a dupe of Tom Ford's. I know, my chair always makes sense. It doesn't matter what chair I sit in. I'm a big girl, so everything rubs against the chair. But at least it doesn't make that cracking weird sound that this one makes. Now I use that as my computer desk chair. So this one, the Soleil Blanc Powdery Coconut, is just like Soleil Blanc. It just is missing the oil factor. So in the first notes, identical, because you smell the coconut oil, but then later it turns into coconut lotion or coconut cream as opposed to coconut oil. You know what I mean? Like the oil that you put on, like suntan lotion, coconut suntan lotion. And now it's like coconut suntan oil. Now it's coconut suntan lotion. Everything else is identical. I do feel they have similar staying power. This one's a little lighter. All of the Dossier perfumes in general are a little bit lighter than the counterpart, the one that they're inspired by, with the exception of a couple of them. But what I smell is different from what you smell. Obviously, I have my nasal, sinus kind of things. So, and I'm hormonal because I'm older, so your hormones change and how it wears on your skin changes depending on your age, right? And your body odor. Some people have really strong body odor and it comes out through their pores. And then when it mixes with their natural scent, not like the underarm odor, like they're just their natural scent. And it mixes with the perfume and it makes it smell different. So then they're like, oh, this doesn't smell like it, or this smells like exactly like it. So that's why you'll hear different reviews from different people. And I also think that there's different batches. So with those batches, they might be off a little bit, depending on the quality of the ingredients, the strength of the ingredients. I mean, you might get it from the same manufacturer, but it still could be a little bit off, so that when you put it in your formulation, you're like, oh, I don't know if they test the actual formulas when they come in to see the potency and if it's identical to what it was before. I'm not in the perfume area, to actually sit there and watch this whole process, but I know that it could be that too. So I found for me, from the 10 that I first tested, and I didn't test the other ones yet because they're not coming until next week, that I feel that the Ambery Cherry, which is Lost Cherry by Tom Ford, and the Gourmand White Flowers, which is the Flower Bomb, are identical. Identical first notes, identical dry down, identical lasting time, identical as it evolves. You know what I mean? And I thought that was amazing. And I did them apples to apples with the actual, perfume, so you could smell it. Everything else was slightly off. And that's fine because it's a dupe. It's not supposed to be the same one. So what a lot of people are saying is that Dossier will take a perfume, listen to everybody's feedback, and then fix that one thing that they didn't like about the original. And then it's the Dossier version. And then that's why people love it more than the original, because they fixed what was wrong with the original. So like the YSL Libre, which is the floral lavender, that one's a softer version. Like the YSL Libre is intense. Like they have the Intense, then they have the YSL Libre, Eau de Parfum, then they have the Eau de Toilette. I have the Eau de Toilette because I thought the Eau de Parfum smelled different. I didn't like it, but I did like the Intense. So now if I re-up and I buy another bottle, it's going to be the Intense. Now they came out with the Platinum and I'm like, oh, I got to try that now. So the YSL, the Floral Lavender, which is supposed to be the dupe for the YSL Libre, even with the Eau de Toilette, it's a lighter version. It's more of like a daytime version versus the nighttime version of it. It's soft. It doesn't have as long of a lasting power as that one. If you put any of the perfumes on your clothes, like if you spray it on your clothes or your jacket, it's going to last longer than if you spray it on your skin, for sure. But even then, that particular one it doesn't have that long lasting staying power like the Ambery Cherry or the, Floral Jasmine, even the Powdery Coconut. Those I think have a little bit longer staying power on your skin and your clothes than the Floral Lavender, which is the Libre. Sorry, hold on a second. I had to. Sorry, that was. My allergies are acting up and my nose was running and I was like, no! Don't do it! So I had to grab the tissue, and the tissue box had fallen. Every year, if you watch my videos around this time, I'm a mess. I'm a beautiful mess. So yeah, so that's what I have for you guys today. I'm going to keep it short. So you will be seeing the unboxing of that one. I'm so happy. I just wanted to show you, if you did want to go to my SA, I don't know if they still have these bags. You can talk to her and say, I want to order a Christian Dior product. Can you put it in that bag? You know, or can you gift wrap it? I wanted you to see the gift wrapping. She's not going to give you a box for a little item. I mean, I ordered a perfume, you know, but if you order like, you know, a foundation and something else, I mean, she might put it in the box, gift wrap it, put it in that bag. Ask. And then I have a list of all of the samples that I recommend that you guys try. That she has access to, and they're in my description box. So if you do talk to her, you can do it with a credit card over the phone, or you can do it if you have a Nordstrom card. She can access that, and then you can just charge it. I highly recommend getting a Nordstrom card. I know some people aren't really into getting like store cards. I use it religiously because you get the points. So if you have a Nordstrom, if you use your credit card around September through December, you get 5 points per dollar, right? And then when you get to 1,000 points, you get $10. So for every $200 you spend, you get $10 back. But if you use your Nordstrom card, you get 10 points for every dollar. So then you get, for every $100 you spend, you get $10 back. That's a significant savings. And you can add it all up. And by the end of the season, you know, if you're doing all your Christmas shopping, and then they have sales where there's 15% off. So you're getting the 15% off, plus you're getting an additional $10 back for every $100 that you spend. So you're getting like $25 off, which to me makes really good sense. And then you can use all those extra bucks to buy other stuff, or just put it, you know, towards the next sale. So that's what I did with the Jadore L'or, where it was normally $170, but it was 15% off. So it was like $145 and plus tax and whatever. Then I had 60 Nordy notes. It ended up coming out to like 90 something dollars. So I saved like $70 plus tax. And that was significant to me, you know, considering that I did buy other stuff, but everything I bought was at the 15% off sale. And yes, it's retail, and you know I never pay retail, but I felt like I got a deal. I bought this stuff to go to certain events, because you have to qualify to go to the events. You can't just show up and not pay anything. You have to like buy, like if you want to go to this December Dior event, you have to spend $250 on Dior products. Whereas like with the Beauty Trend event, you didn't have to spend anything. You just had to buy the ticket for $25, but then they gave you a $25 gift certificate back. So I used my Nordstrom card to pay for the $25. I got 250 points for that, which is basically $2.50 back. No big deal. And then I got the, you know, like if you break it down, you know, you don't actually qualify until you hit the 1,000 points. And then I got to go to the event, but I had things that I wanted to buy from her anyway. So I bought it that night. So I got the 15% off. Plus I got a bunch of free gifts, because she got all the free gifts that they were giving out that day, and she had them ready for me. So like, during the Beauty Trend event, they give out these free gifts, first come, first serve. But if you have an SA on the floor, and then you're like, hey girl, can you get can you go to the counters and see what the free event thingies are and get some for me and put them in my bag? I'm going to buy this, and that. Then you show up, she has all the free gifts for you. You don't have to go, and you don't have to worry about them running out. It's like, oh my God, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so worth it to have this relationship with your SA. And you're like, oh, they're just free samples. Yeah, I don't have to pay for them. I don't have to buy it. If I don't like it, I don't have to buy it. I don't have to blind buy it. I don't have to worry about it. She's just amazing. You know what I mean? And I'd rather the commission go to her, because she's really sweet, than to some random stranger, or to no one if you just buy it from the store online. You know, if you're going to buy something from the store online, I feel like, my opinion, I'd rather have a relationship with a sales assistant. It's the same price. They're getting something. You know, like they're there all day sitting there twiddling their thumbs, you know, when nobody's there. I'd rather them get the commission. The store is still getting the commission. You're still paying the same amount of money. But now part of it is going towards someone helping somebody in their family and then their livelihood. You know what I mean? So that's just how my brain works. I don't know. It just... Plus, I get to choose the free gifts I want. If you order it online, you don't get to choose free gifts. If you order it from an SA, they throw stuff in. I'm like, hello, darling. I'll take it. Like, dámelo, dímelo cantando. I'm okay with it. So I'm going to go now. XOXO. Until next time, hugs and kisses. Mwah! Bye.